Welcome to your daily focus. It was the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. If you're wondering why the video started off with that face, it was I always peek at the bottom card, and so I usually go out smiling because it's usually a beautiful card, but today it's a card of great strength and determination, really. Anyways, July the 6th, 2020, my name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for sharing my videos with family and friends. So we have the 6 energy today, and we all know that the 6 energy is about love, companionship, growing it deeper. So, there's a harmony in interaction today. There's a wanting or a need to grow the love deeper or the relationship stronger. It could be a partnership, a best friend, somebody in the community, at work, the home. It could be somebody brand new. And growing and nurturing the love and compassion, the support and the friendship that we give to each other. And who are we giving it to? Where are we growing the relationships in our life? Where are we strengthening a unity with another? So if we do the numerology of the day, it is the 17. 17 is making the impossible possible. How do we do that? Now be careful. We don't want to just jump into something because we do have Mercury as retrograde, but I think Mercury retrograde is also giving us that want to pull back a little bit. So tap into that want to pull back a little bit and really think things through before you give a yes or a no. Make sure you are agreeing to what you want to agree with. So it may be more in having the conversations, growing the relationships in order to be able to step into that decision, in order to take the first steps within that decision, that goal, that dream, that desire, that strategy. We have the moon in, I believe it'll be in Aquarius today. So it is about people. It is about groups when the moon is in Aquarius. Sun is in Cancer. Forgot to throw that in there. But we're more, there's an honesty, a truth, so to speak. There is a uniqueness. We're drawn to the unusual, the strange, the different. So we want to look at, and that might very well go with the numerology of the 17, right? I didn't even finish that. 1 plus 7 is 8. I'm slipping, guys. 1 plus 7 is 8. I'm all over the board here on you. I'm so sorry. The 8 energy is about your integrity. And the 8 energy usually demands an action of some sort. So we may have to have an action or something through walking within our integrity or our courage or our strength, our compassion. See what the cards have to say. Oh, look at that. I looked again. It's still the Ten of Swords on the bottom. Okay, well, we're going to give it another shuffle. Throw that in there somewhere. I know I should have left it on the bottom. That way we know it wouldn't come out. But it is truly a good card. It's a hard lesson kind of card. Look at that. The Two of Wands. I like this one a lot better. The Two of Wands. We are summoning in our dream, our goal, our desire. We want it to be. We're adding details to our plan, to our strategy, to the picture that we are growing in our mind. We are seeing where we can move forward, where we thought we could never move forward before. We're ready to take this bold stand. We're ready to say, come to me now, and walk into a new tomorrow, a new reality, a new lifestyle, a new you. We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is all about gratitude. So we have to remain grateful for what we have in our lives. We can't This card in many ways says that we're not going to be given more until we understand the beauty that we already have around us. So I'm getting a stronger message than usual from this card. Usually it's when I just talk about, being grateful, but it's almost like the brakes are on here. And it's for us to realize maybe where we have too much, where we don't need it all, where we are hanging on to things that we need to let go of, or move on from, or heal from. And even some of our greatest challenges, to understand how it molded us into the person we are today, and for nothing else, we should be grateful for that part of it. That it's made us stronger, wiser, braver. And there's so much about, Jupiter and Pluto. We'll still be feeling that. And it's coming back around again one more time. But we should still be feeling that energy of the expansion of our inner warrior, of who we are. Maybe take stock in where you thought you should feel shame for the way you acted or what you said, because that wasn't the way you were brought up, but you just had to do it and you felt a whole lot better. But you still carry around this guilt that in some way it was wrong, in some way it was bad, in some way you put a black mark on the family name. I don't know. But it's about allowing yourself to see that by going through that, you became a new person. You became evolved. You transformed into the warrior. Yeah, you should have said those things, and it was good for you to say those things. Sometimes we push these things way down. I'm not telling you to go around and tell the honest, complete, absolute truth to people tomorrow. Please don't do that. But and all of a sudden you said those things, and it created this big mess within the family or the community or the workplace. But you were right in your stance. And the pain that you went through, the loneliness, the isolation, the lack of love that you felt at the time. And I don't know who this reading's for, but you know who it's for. So somebody will be guided here today to hear those exact words. To say, I am that inner warrior. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can go forward in the way I want. I do have talents and ability. I do have courage. I do have strength. I do have dreams. I am enough. I am worthy. I do have people that support me and love me. I do have things that keep me safe, get me from point A to point B, allow me to go to sleep each night with a sense of peace. I do have those things in my life. So thank you. You ever have anything happen to you and you just stopped for a second and you went, oh, thank you so much for that. I know that was you, for goodness sakes. It's about being grateful for what you already have, and you already have that attachment to God, your angels, your spirit guides, to help you on a straighter path forward, to help guide you, lead you to where you want to be, to where you need to be. It's the same thing. But I almost get a sense with this middle card that we have to really take stock of who we are, what we want, our talents, our abilities, our time, our energy, our resources, and really take stock of what's important and what isn't important. What is just clutter? What needs to go? What do we need to walk away from? And more importantly, what do we have to be grateful for in this moment in time? And look at that, the Hierophant shows up. I thought we were going to get an easier energy today, but the Hierophant shows up at the end. And when's the last time the Hierophant has shown up? My goodness. Whew, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been months, at least months, since we've seen the Hierophant. He has been missing, so wow, he's coming out. Well, that only makes sense because Saturn went back into Capricorn, and this is all about your sage wisdom, your knowing. This is all about going within to find the true answers so that you can walk straight, so that you can sit with confidence, stand with confidence, talk with confidence, act with confidence. This is all about tapping into your higher wisdom, your sage wisdom, your talents, your abilities, knowing that you possess a very unique toolkit in order to go forward on a chosen path. And that path is probably calling you just as much as you are longing for it. We will get a mantra card. What do we have? Letting go. Learn to let go. Learn to let go. What don't you need in your life anymore? What are you hanging on to? What environments are you keeping yourself in that doesn't really add value to your life? Burdens you in some way? Doesn't bring out any kind of passion or joy, or it just is? Where are you settling for less than you can have? And let go of those things. Maybe it's a hurt. Maybe it's a sorrow. Maybe it's a stab right through the heart. And allow yourself to let it go. And if you can't let it go, give it to God. Ask God, your angels, your spirit guides to help you. Release it from you. Take away the pain, at least the emotion part. To have the recollection of this happened to me, but not to carry that intense emotion to it anymore, so that you can use it as sage wisdom in going forward, of taking new knowledge with you. Letting go. Learn to let go. Life is constantly changing. Wasn't that the truth? Nothing ever stays the same. People come and then they go. Some exit quietly without you realizing it, and some go with a loud bang. In the constant flowing changes of life, we get stuck with unhealthy habits, unhealthy relationships, unrewarding jobs, unrealized dreams, and the like. You may have created an unhealthy attachment or bond to something or someone that no longer serves you in a positive way. You have the courage to acknowledge the situation and know that change will happen. It also brings with a newfound freedom and spiritual growth. Your mantra is, I am ready to set myself free from situations that no longer serve me. I step into situations that serve me. Take out the negatives. Take out the negatives in your mantra. I am ready to step into situations that serve me. Let go of the past. Let go of the yesterdays. Get ready to wipe that slate clean. Get ready for a brand new experience. But first, we have some work to do. We have to clean up the clutter, so let it go. Let's get an animal. I think letting go in some way is a courageous act as well. So, I mean, by all means, bring in your inner warrior into the party, into the mix, to strengthen you. To have your back, to know that you've got this, even if it's just kicking a habit. Ask your inner warrior to join you. Challenge yourself. Partners, look at that. Partners on the 6 energy. We have partners. Okay. We haven't had this one in quite some time either. The Hierophant. I almost forgot the Hierophant was even in the deck. We've talked so little about the Hierophant. But that is your sage wisdom. That is knowing that if you really think things through, that you are very grounded in your thought, that you will make very wise choices for yourself. You will see within and you will understand your truth a lot clearer. You will have that clarity. You'll have that understanding. So if you're wondering, why do I always do this? It would be a beautiful energy today to tap into that Hierophant within you, that sage wisdom within you. And you will get clarity, you will get understanding. It may take you back to an event that happened once in your life, maybe a past life. If you believe in reincarnation, it could have been from a past life. So, partners. Love, partners, foundation, balance, relationship, and safety. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. Isn't that beautiful? If you've chosen Seahorse, this is a time for you to look closely at the relationships around you. If you are currently with a love partner, it is time for you to rekindle your passion. Explore new ways to build on your foundation. Safety and security is important to you. And of course, I didn't even talk about the Cancer Sun, but that is all about our safety, our security, our relationships. Oh, where was I? Safety and security important to you. Seahorse offers protection, love, and safety so that you can continue on your journey. If you're single, it is very important for you to restore the balance that is missing within you in order to attract the right person. Like attracts like. Be the type of person that you want in your life. Unlike humans, the male seahorse, carries the babies. This card could signify that there is an imbalance between a male and female partnership. A realignment is in order, and that could be an actual relationship, or that could be your inner relationship with yourself. Maybe you're trying to nurture yourself instead of pushing yourself. Maybe you're pushing yourself too hard and you need to start nurturing yourself to bring in that male-female balance within you. This could be in the workplace or a love relationship, or it could be within you. If you are thinking of beginning your own business, this is a wonderful time, but you must not go it alone. A partner is needed to help you with balance. You may be the creative type and will need someone around you in regards to finances, or vice versa. There is also a message that a loved one, maybe a male energy who's crossed over, is coming through, a message of love and peace. Ancient Europeans believed that the seahorse carried the souls of the deceased sailors to the underworld. Seahorses offered the sailors, the male energy, protection on their journey as they went to meet their destiny. It is now time for you to embrace your destiny. It's now time for you to embrace your destiny. It's now time for you to allow your inner warrior to expand, to grow. And what was our cards today? I blank out on this. I truly have to listen to myself each morning. 2 of Wands was the first card, right? Summoning in that dream, that goal, that desire, to understand that you do have talents, abilities, a primal energy, God-given talents, abilities, the unique you, to be very present and be very thankful for who you are. And maybe that needs something to happen in the way of forgiveness in order to bring in the balance. Tapping into the sage wisdom, asking ourselves questions, getting the clarity and understanding of how we react, why we do the things we do. It's very much with the 6th energy of the day, and partnerships showing up here. Was it partners showing up, the seahorses? So grow those relationships today, and letting go. Learn to let go. What don't you need anymore? What is holding you back? What is weighing you down? Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.